Good. My name is Warren Wallingford.
I'm Margaret Johnson.
All right, so my name is Akil Kareem.
My name is Mike John.
Okay, my name is Mashika Kareem.
My name is Sean McGruder. That's my dad.
I'm Orlando Magruder.
My name is Jessie Stubbs Brady, twice married.
My name is Clementine White.
My name is James Oliver Jones, and I'm going to put this in here. I've been a member of Calvary Baptist Church going on 34 years.
I came to Calvary in 1984.
1980.
So I'm roughly 39 years going on.
I've been at Calvary for my whole life. So it's almost 30 years, 29 now, but 2024 to be 30 years.
And I've been a member of Calvary since 1968.
And I have been a member of Calvary for 43 years.
Well, I joined Calvary in 1968.
Okay.
That was before she was born.
Right.
Okay.
And when he and my mother joined, she was expecting me. So I've been around Calvary since I've been around anywhere.
Okay.
This is so funny. I'm not used to being on camera. My name is Mike John. I've been at Calvary my entire life.
And so since I moved right down the street, I thought I need to find a church that I could walk to. Because I was coming from Texas and the church was way across town. And when you only have one car, you have to negotiate. So I said, when I get to Baltimore, I'm going to find a church that I can walk to. So as passing down the street to my house, I saw a sign that says Calvary Baptist Church. And so I walked through those doors and I was greeted with the biggest smile coming from the members of the church. And I guess one of the reasons that I am so fond of Calvary is that I'd been here about a year and I had a tragedy. And the church surrounded me with love and attention and just gave me and my two young daughters a lot of support and a lot of help. And so I just fell in love with Calvary. It's warm, it was inviting, and it also was very supportive. And so those always, when I think of Calvary, I always think of when I first came to Baltimore and how they were the real reason that I stayed.
My mom's first ministry she ever worked in, and the one that she works in the most, is a culinary ministry. And so growing up, if there wasn't people to help, bringing food, or help her cook, she would always have to get me. One of my favorite memories is cooking breakfast, because we had to get up. We would have to get up with Jesus. That's how early we was up. I only had a couple of jobs. You either pick something up that was heavy or pancakes. To this day, bro, I cook a mean pancake. And we had to cook hundreds of pancakes. So one of my favorite memories is her showing me how to do it and me literally cooking 150 pancakes, like within an hour.
Here with Ms. Jessie Brady, longtime member of the Calvary family. Proud for everybody to know that she is 90 years old. 90 years old. 90 years old. So, Sister Brady, what is your earliest and most fondest memory of being at Calvary Baptist Church?
Being instructed and taught by Evelyn Jackson.
Oh, yes.
Who was really very instrumental in the success of Calvary.
Yes, Deaconess Evelyn Jackson. Yes.
Evelyn Jackson. I will never ever forget her. And of course I have to say, so Synovia McLaughlin, a very fun-loving person.
Yeah.
We celebrated my birthday every year for years at the AHA.
Well, probably my fondest memory of Calvary is when I came here after being here 4 or 5 years. I met the love of my life, Martha, but unfortunately she's gone on to glory, but that was one of my greatest memories and fondest.
That's a topper. That's a winner. That's a winner. You lit up when you said that. That's a winner. Okay.
Well, my fondest memory of Calvary Baptist Church was when, like I said, when Pastor Robin Graves was here at Calvary Baptist Church. And therefore, my wife and I, we decided, our baby son, he was baptized here at Calvary Baptist Church, and he was a member of Calvary Baptist Church under Pastor Renzo Graves. So therefore, we decided to wait until we were still coming to Pastor Renzo Graves every Sunday like I'm doing now. But we decided to renew our membership from Calvary County to Tucson Methodist Church under Pastor Robinson. When Pastor Robinson came in, then we went and renewed our membership under him.
As a young person, I was selected to go to a youth retreat. And another young lady from Union Baptist and I went together. Mrs. Enolia Macmillan drove us. I think it was somewhere around 900 miles. And she drove us all by herself, and she came back, brought us back home safely. I got on a bicycle with hand-driven brakes. You know the bicycle?
Oh, yes.
Fell down into a ditch.
Oh, my.
And that was memorable.
Was it at the retreat?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. No wonder you remember it.
Yeah, that was very nice.
My earliest memory of Calvary was coming here, and after living in Detroit, walking into the sanctuary and seeing a cross and not seeing a picture of the pastor behind the pulpit.
Okay.
Many of the churches that we had attended, looking for a church home in Detroit, you go there and the pastors, a big picture of the pastor would be on the wall behind the pulpit, like the cross would be, you would think.
Right.
And when we saw that, we knew that this was the church for us.
My earliest and fondest memory was when I went to the Calvary Day Nursery. And I grew up, a lot of the kids that aren't here now, we all grew up together. We started in the nursery. We were on the usher board, the junior ushers, then went on to the intermediate ushers. We were on the Graves Youth Choir and went on to young adult choir. So those are my fondest memories, just growing up with different people in the church and just having spiritual connections, having bonding moments. We also had the privilege of having Pastor Robinson to not only be our pastor, but also work with us with music. He would take us out with him. So that was really nice because a lot of people, a lot of times you don't get that intimacy with your pastor, and he was able to relate with us and didn't mind being around us. And so that was really nice.
But I was 12. I think I was 12. It was time for me to get baptized. A lot of my friends had already got baptized, so I'm already like, well, I'm late to the party. Then I find out the pastor who is our pastor now, Pastor Russell, it's his first Sunday, so he'll be baptizing me. So I'm like, I don't know this guy, but it is what it is. So it's my Sunday to get baptized. Come down, go to get baptized. He does a spiel, telling me like, oh, you're gonna get baptized. So I begin to go down, and I'm tense because it's like I never been baptized. So I tense up. He put me down. My head don't go under, so I relax. I think I'm coming back up, and as soon as I get about 5 or 6 inches up, He put me back down and put my head under. And since then, I felt cleansed. And me and Pastor Russell been pretty locked in, so